girl that was peeing. That was hilarious. So, let's see. What were we talking about the last time? We were talking about me. My favorite Sunday. So, I recently retired from my illustrious career of cocktailing. Now I bartend and I wait tables at a burger joint. Thank you. It's nothing like that movie with Ryan Reynolds, Waiting, a.k.a. Green Lantern, a.k.a. Sexy Motherfucker! Isn't he fine, ladies? I just wanted that mental image in my mind. Because you know they say when you're nervous, you should envision your audience naked. You've seen yourselves. I'm sitting with Ryan. I love my job. I love everybody I work with. Blah blah blah. But at every job, you have a nemesis. You know, an arch enemy. Mine is the nachos. I know you would expect the abbreviation CH in the computer to stand for cheese. It stands for chili. And every time I fuck up these people's order, I'm like, goddamn chili! Baby back ribs and barbecue sauce. What? I'm hungry. And they probably don't have that either. Alright, Chuck, be nice. Alright. So, I am sure it would not surprise you to know that all my cooks are Mexican. And I can't keep track of all these Leonardos, Pedros, Donatello, Raffaellos. So I give them my own little nickname. I'm like, look, you're Maynardo, you're Mostardo, you're Picolardo, and you're Mañana. I'll see you tomorrow. They're like my 7 dwarfs, Sleepy, Dopey, and Cornelio. Kids eat for free at my job on Tuesdays. Thrill of my week. Actually, I love watching the kids torture their parents for a free meal. My favorite part is when I come up at the end and I'm like, so, who's ready to split one of my chocolate llamas? Oh, I got a cone of pie that'll keep in the freezer so you have no regret. And they look at me like, die, bitch, die! It's the little things. I recently passed my first employee evaluation. Give it up for me. Turns out I know how to take an order and drop it off. It's not rocket science, people. They had me at work at 7:30 a.m. for an employee meeting. I am not a morning person. I never have been. My man says I'm like a rainbow of hate in every shade. Bitch, cunt, malice, bitch, cunt, malice. And he's my little leprechaun at the end of the rainbow. My little lucky charm. Only way I get him to eat my lucky charms is if I trim my 4-leaf clover. I tend to neglect my yard duties. Most days she looks like the lead singer in an 80s hair band. Girls, girls, girls. He's not a Motley Crue fan. I never did that whole Brazilian waxing thing, you know, it just seemed like something unnatural and cruel that she might retaliate against. And be like, oh yeah, bitch? Here's this herpes I've been marinating for the last 15 years. Bedazzle that, cunt! I don't have arguments with my pussy, okay? But, you know, I'll tell you, an accurate way to describe me and my man's relationship is to say we're a lot like one of the most famous couples in the world. Not Brad and Angelina, but thank you. No, we're a lot more like Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy. He's my little hairy Persian frog prince, and I'm his bossy, passionate, pushy, pretty pig. His pretty, pudgy princess. And if you think you can call me pudgy princess to my face, you don't know me very well. I'm not as pudgy as I used to be. I recently invested in that Brazilian butler program off the infomercials. I'm sure some of you have seen it, yeah? She's not quite Brazilian yet, but she's leaning more towards Puerto Rican. It's Jenny from the Block right there. My goal is to get my beach body back by my 35th birthday. I had to let myself go due to a hip injury. Rough sex. My man was finally able to convince me to go to his physical therapist, and honestly, I wish I had gone sooner. No joke. I'm actually a 1/4 of an inch taller. All my man got out of therapy is he can touch his toes. Who needs that? He could have used that extra quarter of an inch because he's a leprechaun. Alright, enough short jokes. But seriously, there are a couple things I will not tolerate on a guy, especially if you want me to take you seriously. A, flip-flops. And B, a V-neck of any kind.
Thank you.
I don't care. It makes you look gay. Gay, gay, gay. And don't get me wrong, I love the gays too. I love 2 dicks for the price of 1. Fuck yeah. After looking at all that pussy in the strip club, I'm like, where's the gay porn? Come on, bring it on. That's how you got his nickname, DJ Payne. Oh, no! You gave that one to me, thank you. That was like a little present all wrapped up. Oh, I love it, I love it. I rarely get to think of shit off the fly. I like to rehearse everything and memorize it at all. Short jokes, no more. Height is not an issue. Thongs, stop doing it. I'm telling you, feet are gross. Guys' feet are gross. Cover those things up. I'll tell you something else that I find gross. I just saw a commercial recently that was just like so offensive. I gotta play it out for you really quickly. Alright, it's like this massive epic, okay? Starts out with Cleopatra and the Egyptian Empire, and then it fades out into the gladiators and the Roman Empire, and then you've got, Queen Guinevere and the Knights of the Round Table Lancelotting and shit. And you've got this voice narrating, and she's like, men have fought for it. Men have killed for it. Men have died for it. Then it turns out to be a fucking Summer's Eve commercial telling me to wash my pussy better. What kind of shit is that? They don't have any shit like that for men. I think men should have a douche. I'm gonna call it Moose. Instead of using that shit to get your hair to stand up, I want you guys to use it to get me to want to go down. If you guys have spent all day washing and waxing your favorite automobile, I want you to moose that shit till it has a new car smell. And ladies, thank you. Give it up for new car smell. But ladies, have you ever noticed that no matter how well a guy washes his balls, they still smell like onion rings? Is it just me? Like every time somebody orders onion rings at my job, I'm like, musty balls. Love the smell of a man. Alright, are you guys ready for my lady of the night? I already talked a little bit about this lady. I want you guys to just show her the best time that she can. This is her last night in Vegas. We gotta do it out in style. We gotta make her wanna come back, people! Give it up for Roseanne Michelle!
Well, thank you very much for that great intro music, and let's give it up for Jenny and Gaye. And so Lou actually just told me that lady of the night may also mean prostitute, so I hope that's not what Jenny was trying to suggest. Although I am moving to New York and I could use some extra money to take with me, but that's just random thought right now. Well, my name's Roseanne Michelle, and I'm a Mexican, Indian, Irish, Italian, Native American, native Las Vegan. Yeah, so you can tell that's why I clearly have this big butt. You can find out if you have a big butt too. You just have to go for a run, and if your butt bounces and hurts more than your chest, then you have a big butt like me, and we'll probably really hit it off. We can relate. I don't think we should like pants with words on the butt like juicy, hottie, and luscious. Because most of the girls wearing those pants are just falsely advertising. Right? It would be more appropriate to offer pants that say bitchy, meaty, cottage cheesy. Right? That's going to be popular. And there could be pants for guys that say, ladies, thank you, ladies, his package is packin', it's slackin', or move on, he likes them in the back end. helped me out so many times over the years. Right? Live and learn, right? We try so hard to look good. A lady at the mall tried to sell me a $100 bottle of face cream. She said it would make me beautiful. Well, I wouldn't buy it because I already have vodka. And one drink Roseanne thinks you guys look amazing. So catch up with me, I want to look good too, okay? I just read an article that Entertainment Tonight says stretch marks are the new sexy. What do you think? Well, good news for me, all the chocolate I've been eating, helping out with these love handles is really sexy. Get a load of that. I'm single and it's really hard to meet guys out here in Las Vegas. Do we have any single guys and ladies out here? But I've realized I've been looking in the wrong place mostly. You're not going to find love in your vagina. I haven't had any luck with that. I usually date guys in the military. Let's give it up for the military. Because I sure do. The guy I was dating was in the Air Force, and I fell in love with him. And when he was deployed, I just had to tell him how I felt. I said I'm scared of getting deployed, but I'm more scared that I'll never be able to find a man that will love eating my pussy as much as you do. Sad and tragic. And he stole my heart. Shaped cock ring. Those are so expensive when the economy is rough. Two things go up in price, gas and cock rings. So expensive. Ask your grandparents, they probably know. I had the cutest nickname for him. What was it? Kitty Whisperer. I miss him. Right after Kitty Whisperer, I dated this guy that told me he would take me to the store and buy me anything I wanted. That sounded great. It's every girl's dream, right? But he took me to the dollar store. And as soon as he bought dollar condoms, I had to end the date. I saw a future. Awful. I saw a future of dollar condoms followed by dollar pregnancy tests and that inevitable dollar wire hanger.
Oh my God!
I know, right? I made the right choice, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah. And for all of you abortion joke fans, I've met my one joke quota of the night. Take more requests later. I got more. I found a really great place to meet older men. Nursing homes. There's so many benefits to dating older guys. They don't pressure you for sex. And they can't run away from you. You can just pop, lock, and drop that wheelchair. They're not going to go anywhere. But they get really whiny and annoying and just say things like, could you get your foot off of my oxygen tube? Annoying. Has anybody tried internet dating out here?
Yes.
Woo! Actually, this is my cousin Christina and her husband Dan. Let's give it. They met on Match.com. They so inspired me to sign up for Match.com, and I was excited the first night I signed up because I had hundreds of matches. But then I read the fine print and realized it was prisonermatch.com. But lucky for me, one of the inmates and I had a lot in common. We both have a roommate. We both like structure. And if it goes well, we'll talk for like 3 to 6. I'm a lucky girl. I should have realized something was up though, because all of the pictures of the guys had them in their state blues or their orange jumpsuits. And they talked about this very distinct scent. Like when you go to a casino, some of them pump scented air into the building like coconut. Well, where they live, they were telling me it smells like baby powder with a splash of beer. And so stay away from prison unless you want to check out their